Alright, hello everyone. Probably need to restart my camera. Oh, still not working. Oh, it's because I don't have it on. Oops. Okay, let me get that settled. Hey, what's up? How long is it down for? Who knows? I think in the website it's up like, honestly not that much longer, probably until 9 Eastern, which is like 7 minutes. But it's not like I'm in any rush to be playing this game. Honestly, let me see here. Oh, it probably just started. Is this a small update? Anyone knows? I think, yeah, it's just a small update. I don't expect any balance changes, like, at all. But, let me see if I can find, like, the actual patch. What they say about the patch. Okay, so what it says here is the maintenance will be on the servers on December blah 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 at 2:30 CET or 15:30 PST. So that's like, no, that's 6:30 Eastern. So I don't know for how much longer this maintenance is. It's probably not for much longer, since it was probably like been like 2.5 hours now. It doesn't say how long it'll last. Oh well. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good night. We're gonna get started here. I think you saw the title. I'm gonna be modeling a little bit while the servers are down. Oh, you did. Okay, so then what the hell? What are these times then? Alright. (8:30 p.m.) Just estimated times. Okay, so I'm looking here. Yeah, I'm looking at some tweets talking about, complaining, of course, about the maintenance, and it looks like someone said that like they just completed a match like, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago, and then like it got interrupted by maintenance or whatever. So technically complaining, I know. Unheard of, really. Alright, we're gonna see if this works. Here we go. And now I gotta fix, I really have to like find a more permanent solution to fix that. Alright, we're gonna move him over here. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move Armor King over as well. See that guy? Let's get him over as well. Big. Still too big. There we go. Okay. So to animate properly, what I like to do is like look at the gameplay itself. So I'm gonna pick probably this stage right here. He doesn't want to be close to King. Good, they're separated. Yep. Yeah, I have them on separate sides. So if you redeem channel points on Twitch, sorry guys on YouTube, but on Twitch you get to do voice lines. Or you get to like select a random voice line for each of these characters you see on the screen. Just a little cool thing I like to work on occasionally, just for fun, really. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to like macros and shit. Automated programs, I guess you could say. So yeah, whenever you redeem that channel point reward, you get to play like a random voice line from any of those characters. But okay. Let's launch something else. As if I don't have enough shit to launch. Okay, I think with this though, we should be okay. There we go. It's a remove UI mod. Not mod, but executable. I don't know. It just injects itself into the game and then like you are able to like remove the UI. But okay. So we have this. Low quality. And any window is going to be over here. I'm just going to use this. And so now when we switch, it should switch from one to the next. So basically, what I'm going to try to do is model King right here. So I think in order to do this properly, I'm going to put him off to the side here. I'm gonna fix up the screen for y'all. So there's the final animation. Here we go. And then here's the actual editor itself. So I can animate him to do whatever I want him to do. So I can move this around. And it'll move the rest of his body. So it's pretty cool. I like it. So when you hit play, you'll see on the right hand side, it'll have his animation in full. Looks intense, man. I wish I could hang out longer, but I had to work, have fun. Hey, thanks for stopping by, though. There's always the VOD, so you can watch that. You can watch that afterwards at any time. Thanks for stopping by, though. Got yourself a sub. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And if you haven't already, I also make videos, YouTube videos as well, not just streams. So you can check those out, and they're very much King related if you're a King main. The models you made for AK and King are so cute. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're a King devotee. Well, then my videos will probably suit you really well. They're King guides, basically, and I think they helped out a lot of people, so he's the only reason you bought the game. That is fair. That is honestly very fair. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Hey, yeah, what's up? Welcome back. But yeah, it's very army. Thank you for the compliment on the modeling. It took a lot of work, but here we are. Now, I think today what we're going to do is we're going to do the key charge, not the key charge animation, but the fire animation. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Keep it up, thank you. I appreciate it. That's the first sub I have based on modeling, I think. I think usually any other sub I've had in the past like is usually because of like the Tekken stuff. So it's nice to see that like I'm starting to build an audience for modeling, the Blender modeling and all that, because that's like what I'm having a lot of fun with so far. This game is cool and all, it's just like in a really rough spot balance-wise, so like I've been taking a break and doing this instead, and it's nice to see that it's paying off out there on Twitter. People seem to be interested in it, so I'm glad. Thank you either way. But okay, we're gonna do this today, right? Oops. I accidentally paused it. So we're gonna do this right here. So how are we gonna start? I think what I'm gonna do is just pause it right there, and then like just start with that pose right there. I think we can do that. I think we could do one better and just move the camera over. Weird pose, but we'll take it. Okay, so you can probably tell what we're gonna do already, but what's gonna happen is I should probably switch the left for the right. Is there any way for me to do that? Oh god, I don't even want to mess with it. We'll just do we'll just work with what we got already. Okay, so let's go back to a rest pose. So he's paused right here, which means I need to make a new keyframe. So I'm gonna do it like right around here. So I'm gonna do one of these. Insert keyframe. What's going on here? Why isn't it not resetting? Oh, I guess I can just do it manually. Fuck it. RGS. There we go. Perfect. So let's move over. So the whole animation plays like this, right? I like to do things in pieces. So you have the thumbs down here, and then a return to rest pose right there, so that we have something to work with. So what do we got to do? First and foremost, back to object mode, select both of these. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we have the full resting pose, I think. Huh. Guess not. guess I'll copy it. There we go. Okay, so now we have a fully rested pose. So it's going to be hard to see kind of through the mesh, which is why I have this window right here that'll show everything. So I guess just look over here. But we're going to try to copy this pose, the one you see on the left, all the way in the left. So oops. Nope. So we're going to start with that pose right here. So I think to start off, look at that. Okay, so let's do our pose here. So first I'm going to hide all the cameras. They're kind of annoying in the way. There we go. I'm going to start with the feet. I'm going to work my way up. So one thing I know is that the feet are spread apart, so I'm going to move them along the x-axis, like that. Left foot is forward just a little bit. Okay, so he stands up, but he doesn't look right. That's because his hips and hands are kind of in the wrong position. So we can move his whole body around like that and get him stanced up a little bit better. That's a little bit better. It's almost pretty good. So one thing I notice, his body is definitely leaning that way. So we'll try that. Yeah, look at his stance. Okay, what next? Let's do the arms. Why not? Actually, let's move on to the torso a little bit. So the tilt is definitely a little bit to the back. Just tilting back. There we go. And then his shoulder just a little bit backwards like that. And then RY, he's like tilting over that way, right? Now we can move on to the arms. So he's kind of just doing one of these. Looks like he's almost in a drunken stance. Do we got patch nodes? I don't know, honestly. Probably. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. Tilt that down a little bit. There we go. They didn't fix the Horang bug. What Horang bug are you talking about? What do you think about this though, so far? So that's looking good, pretty good so far. I'm gonna reset the hand pose. Curl that immediately. Rotate this inward. There we go. That looks a little fucked up. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up? Stone Baroni, what's up? Let's ball this fist up. So it looks like he's like grabbing something. That is a bit weird though. Let me fix that. There we go. Ooh. That's not bending naturally. I have to move this though. There we go. So it looks like he's holding something, right? And it's like usually his like the shit that makes him spit fire. I don't know what it would be. Gasoline, maybe? Let's adjust the arm position just a little bit. It's like that. Change the foot angle a little bit. Just bring it in just a little bit. Here we go. Yo, what's up, King Rays? How you been? I can barely see your name because I don't know why the monitor, my secondary monitor, like the way it emits blue pixels is like super bleeding. It's like bleeding right through into the black background. It's hard to see your name, but yeah, you're King Rays. Hello. Okay, let's lift the leg up just a little bit. Just Just a hair. There we go. Okay. Now we just tilt it down. Yep. And then roll his foot. Just like that. And then bring it down until it just barely hits the floor. There we go. Just a very subtle movement right there. So that's our first step. Just a very initial pose right there. Not bad. I'm gonna move his tail just a little bit. Here we go. Okay. What else is there to animate? Guess nothing else. So we have this. So you can see here that I go from resting to here, but there has to be like a lot of in-between animations, and so that's the hard part. They're planning to do the key charge sparks too. Yeah, like the little yeah, the key charge effects, like right here with the symbol, and then the fire effects. Yeah, the red puffs. Yeah, I'll try to do that, but it's gonna be like pixelated, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to pixelate it. I guess a cop out would be like just to rip it straight from the game and then like put it through a pixelizer, but that might be just more work than doing it by hand. Because all these textures here, like they were done by hand. All this that you see, all done by hand. The only thing I've actually ripped from a game to get right is the mask itself. The mask itself, I tried doing it by hand, and my god, it was a nightmare to actually do the mask. So then what I ended up doing was ripping a Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection King mask and then decimating it to make it look more like polygonal. So, anyways, that's just a little behind the scenes. So we have this pose, but you see the in-between is messed up. Because it's trying to like go to this pose, but it's doing that by completely inverting his arm. So the mask is not borrowed from the current king. The current king is, yeah, I guess you could say that too. Like, first I made the current king, or sorry, the original king. But I used the Tekken 5 DR mask rip from the PSP game. I decimated it so that it looks more polygonal. And then I put it on King's head. And then I, of course, since they use the same Jaguar mask, basically, I copied that over into Armor King and then changed the color palette. And added a little scar. Can't forget the scar. We have a problem. We have this shit going on here, which is like not cool. And also, yes, I added new sub emotes. Are they here? Have they been approved? Yes, they have. I'll add more, of course. I like how they turned out. They're pretty cute. But okay. We need to fix the animation. So I'm gonna go in the middle and yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. So I think what I can do is make use of camera mode in this game, right? Don't they have a camera mode? One frame step, okay. So let's get it set up. Up to 60 frames. Jeez. That should be way more than enough for us to mess with. Okay, so now we have a goal. Let's move it over. So we gotta match this to that. Basically what I can do is probably just maximize that. And then move it over here. There we go. Okay, so now we can make a direct comparison. I just have to do one of these. I need to make more room here. I think I should be okay. Or maybe I can do one of these. There we go. Switch places. It's gonna be a little weird to get used to, but I think that'll work. What'd you do?
I drank 5 ales. I had some
I didn't know you could do that. Victima's out there playing Guild Wars. We're doing a lot of things instead of playing Tekken, so. Okay, let's fix the pose. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the feet. Feet needs to be more spaced out. What else? Hips and arms need to be down a little bit. And what else do I have to do? Let's look here. Arms need to be fixed, obviously. This is messed up and cannot continue. There we go. Ooh, that looks weird. Let's fix that. Maybe it's because it's rotated 180 degrees. So there we go. Nope. There we go. I don't know if y'all saw what I just did, but it looks like his his shoulder was fucking rotated like so far. It did a 360, and so the game, or the Blender thinks, okay, well I have to go 360 to get to that. So that's why you see him just like fucking dislocate his shoulder completely to get into this pose. But I fixed it now, so now it's just a smooth animation. Small localized giant swing, exactly. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Let's continue. So, what else do we got to do? Let's move the shoulder, or let's move the arm a little bit outward, right? Let's be like that. And then his head needs to be like cocked down a little bit, so that he's like trying to breathe in the smoke. Or why? There we go. Oh, and his... yeah, I gotta fix the other arm just a little bit more. One of these. There we go. And then his... there we go, just switch that over just a little bit. So what's pretty cool is that, like, if I wanted to, I could just move over. You can see how much of a lean he's doing. Jesus Christ. How much of a lean am I doing? Not very much at all. So we gotta fix that. So how do we do that? We just take the hips, the arms, and just rotate them. Move it back. God, he's dislocating his fucking shoulder again. What gives? Look at that shit. Okay. I'm smart. I can figure this out. So it's something to do with this bone right here, this arrow. So if I rotate it like that, will that work? Nope. Let's go down this way. Very much not that. Alright, so I'm just gonna be desperate and hit the Alt-R. See if releasing it will fix it. Nope. Alright, fuck it. I'll do something else. I'll copy the keyframe from here, paste it in here. Okay, so I think the thing at fault here is the hand itself, since it's nowhere near where it's supposed to be. There we go. Yeah, you see how like it's freaking out a little bit, trying to figure out how to put it, because it's too close. So I'm gonna adjust it right there. Maybe that should fix it. Okay, so then now next is that I have to move the hand out a little bit like that. So you see what's going on here? There we go. So now I can move it in just a little bit more like that. Okay. Let's look at the lean, do a lean comparison. That's about the same. So let's see how it looks like so far. Freaking cut myself. Okay, that's not bad. Of course, there's a lot of work to do to make sure it like is a smooth transition, but let's look at it from the side. Nice. So now let's move forward a few frames. How do you do that again? He's moving over like that. So how do you move this? Hello. It's not responsive. There we go. Okay. So he's leaning all the way the fuck back. He's still going. So I gotta keep going. And then his hand has to be a little bit closer to his mouth. Lean back, huh? Yeah. It has to be like that. Look at that, it's almost identical. That's how you make an animation. So now I kind of have to move the floor underneath him. So if I do this, look. If I do this and I move the floor underneath King, or Armor King, you see how his whole body moves? Everything moves. So I have to move it so that right here, by the end of this pose, it'll look like, it doesn't look like he's in place, he's actually like moving back a little bit, right? So I have to find a keyframe here. So right here, I want to move him back, maybe like that much. Not quite, a little bit more. So you see what I'm doing, right? I'm like trying to find the right movement that will make it look like his right or his left foot is still while the right foot moves. So I'm going to use the checkerboards as a reference. So for example, I'm going to look at this, mark that checkerboard right there. I think it was this one. No, it wasn't. It was one over. But you see that right there? You see now it looks like his foot is standing still. So same thing here. So almost good, just need to move a little bit more. So now it looks like his foot is anchored. And he's moving properly. There we go. So just to confirm, it looks good right there, so we can advance a couple frames. Whoa, what's happening here? So I think we have this pose set already. No, not yet. So let's move a couple frames forward. So it's mostly the same thing. but his arm is now like way up. Kind of like that. Reaching out to the sky. Next, his torso seems to twist a little bit. Like right here. Oops. So like something like that. And then just for shits and giggles, he's gonna have to lean back just a hair more, not too much more. There we go. 'Animation is pretty fun. Can be a bit of a pain sometimes, especially like when you don't exactly know what's going on and why things are not like moving the way you want them to, but there it is. .2D animation, yeah, I can imagine that's like a lot of fucking work too. This 3D stuff is like also pretty hard, but like at least you don't have to draw it, you know? Like at least it's already like made for you and you can just like just move things. But with the animation, it's like there's a lot to it too. Like more than just moving stuff. It's more about how you draw, like how the stuff moves too. It's pretty intensive. Let's move his arm a little bit down. Oops, not like that. Like that, and then move his head. There we go. There we go. This is what it looks like. Cool. Keep going. Okay, so now we're getting into the part where he starts spitting it. So y'all see what he did? He kind of like did one of these motions. Oops. So we are going to emulate that a little bit. So he puts his arm down, kind of like that. Wait, a couple frames forward. Okay, he puts his arm down. He starts to lean back. There we go. And then move his arm forward, right? That's the whole point of that. Move his arm forward. Do one of these. And just twist, right? Kind of like that. Twist. A little bit more twist. No, actually, no. This twist a little bit more. And then I think what he did with his right foot is kind of lift it up a little bit more. Kind of like that, maybe. Yeah, just lifted it up just a little bit. Sorry about the constant switching. It's hard to switch windows. But okay, we have that. Just a little bit of a upward movement right there. Okay, let's continue. So now his arm and his head separate as his head moves upward. So a few frames forward. Goes down a little bit. Rotation's gonna have to go like right there. There we go. One thing I'm noticing right now is that the torso isn't as twisted as I'd like, so maybe we should fix that. But how twisted can I make it before it looks weird? Guess we'll find out. Pretty twisted. Okay. Yeah, I should probably fix that right there. Alright, now we're getting into the details, which are going to be pretty hard. let's compare. Okay. Move the arm up a little bit. God damn, he is distorting the fuck out of his head. Okay. Just close this fist up a little bit more. There we go. No, that's not gonna fix it. Nope. Okay. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. God, it's like I want to make his torso more twisted, but I don't know if I do this. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go back to the game and see here. So I think we'll move on to this pose right here. Okay, sorry, I was very much concentrated here. There we go. I don't imagine he's that lean back anymore. Yeah, he's pretty straight up now. He is still facing up like a lot. Like that. His fist is not in the right position. Don't worry about his torso, it's usually messed up like that because of the jiggle physics. Let's fix it. Okay. So it looks like that now. Alright, now he fixes his other foot. Okay. Okay. Start from the feet. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. I was so locked in. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Crave Supera. I think that's how you say it. Thank you so much for the follow. How's it going? Oops. How's it going? Just making another pose here. So I'm doing his super hot fire 1+3+4 move, which is a move where he just spits fire for no reason. So I'm trying to emulate that here in game. Azimuth, the Kenny Larkin. Here is where he just starts to crouch down a little bit. Like that. Like that. Does this pose. Menincher, thank you for the follow. Oh god. I don't know why the fuck at this frame his fucking hips start moving like that. I haven't been able to find out why he does that shit. Like, what is moving? Nothing is supposed to be cyclic. What is that move? Clear cyclic. Yeah, like never moves like that again. I'm approaching that keyframe, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully I overwrite it. So let's take a look at what it looks like. Okay. So I have to fix this pose from other angles too. Like, I get that like only the viewer's angle should matter, like when it comes to perspective, but I'm gonna be taking like different perspectives of this pose, so I have to make sure it looks good in all orientations. So like right here, it looks weird. Yeah, there we go. More natural. Same here. More natural. There we go. There we have it. I think that's pretty okay. I am gonna separate the feet just a little bit. There we go. I think that's pretty close. Okay, how many frames left do we have? I think that's it. Then it goes back to his animation, because that's clearly him going back to idle animation. So let me look at the whole animation. It's gonna look weird, but so that's a thumbs down. You won't be needing that for a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna need some work. And also the fucking weird bouncy shit. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, why does it do that? What moves for that to happen? What the hell? Yeah, it has something to do with the cloth, I think. I don't know why it's affecting it though. There we go. That's what was missing from that animation. Just like the hand movement was a little weird. And then we have this pose that goes into that immediately. So I'm gonna insert keyframe, Shift D, and then move everything over. There we go. Okay. We got something. So now I just have to like look at this animation a few times and just see what it needs. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna loop it. Okay. So what does it need? I think the arm can move a little bit more. The left arm can move, instead of going out all the way over here, I can move it like slightly down, right here. And then it goes down like that. Okay, let's look at the animation. Yeah, the arm is still like a little bit weird. I think it's that like... So at this point, like, he's spitting fire, right? And so maybe at this point right here, his arm should already be like right down here. Like right there. Yeah. It's like really small details like that like make the animation look so much better. And then the other thing is his left arm. It's kind of doing one of those numbers, which I don't remember it should be doing that. So let's look over here. Let's move it in. Okay. Time. Let's insert a keyframe right here and then hold it. Tropical Tunes, thank you for the follow. Okay. What's with the hair? Weird. But it's fine, I guess. Like, the hair can do crazy shit, I don't care. It's hair. As long as it's not too crazy. Okay, let's do a little breathing animation here. So in the middle of this animation, you go up a little. Just take a few pixels, and what I like to do is... Which one is the good one? Yeah, that is this. Diaphragm is this one. Okay, but you just a little bit, like that. And then also move the hands up a little bit, just a little bit more. Then what you can do is copy this over, Shift D, like that. Shift D one more time. So something like that. So you can see like his movements are a little bit too exaggerated, so I think what I can do is go to the, what is it? Graph editor? Go to this movement right here. What else should I do? There we go. It's just that it was a bit too much. The breathing was a bit too heavy. so that there's just ever so slightly a tilt. There we go. And the hands do not move as much. .067, .094, that's way too high. 07. .083. There we go. So we did our little animation here. So let's look at it from the top. Like it.
Sometimes it just gets lonely here without you. Sometimes it just gets lonely here without you. Doesn't make you feel good. I think you like me better in tears. I think you like me better.
All right, we'll ship it. Wonder if online is back. Oops.
Doesn't make you feel good. Doesn't make you feel good. I think you like me better in tears. In tears.
Is it over yet? Come on. No! Damn it. Well, we did the animation. I was gonna play. But now I have nothing else to do. So I think I'll just play another game. I mean, I don't know. It's like, gotta wait. But we have the full animation done. I should just export it at least before I switch to another game. So I think I'll do that. Okay, so let's export this whole part. So when I export any of these animations, I've started doing it in PNG format. So each of these frames is going to be an image. So then I go into Premiere and just line them all up, and you end up with a full animation. But what I really want to do is like adjust the hair here. Because what the fuck is going on here? Hose mode. So there's a bit of an error here with the hair. You see that right there? That's not really supposed to happen, but I don't know. From time to time, you get like weird shit going on with these physics properties. So for example, if I move out here, so the error still happens. So what that means is something to do with the actual armature itself. That's causing a collision of some sort. This right here. That doesn't look too bad, honestly, from this angle. Yeah, it's not as bad as before. It does look weirder. Fuck. Okay. What is causing this? What is causing this? I'm gonna change the music over. You know what might be happening is that there's a collision here. So what I might have to do is rotate these out just a little bit. I'm gonna have to edit it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to reset the pose. There we go. This is going to be something like that. I think that'll fix it. Of course. That'll be annoying. Really fucked up. Okay, so that's normal, right? Okay, let's try that. Sorry, I got really enthralled there. pose position, pose. There we go. Look at that. Much better. Clipping a little bit, but it's a lot more of a natural movement. So let me look at it a few more times. I think we could ship it. I'm gonna slow down the breathing by a lot. Here we go. Maybe one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Perfect. 2195. Okay, so now we can just export this. Beautiful. Word on the street is servers are back up. Oh, are they? Finally. Well, at this point, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to keep going. Shit. Oh, this is a lot of work. But we did it. Look at that. We did good tonight. We did good tonight. I like the result. But yeah, now it's just, you know, missing the effects, the, you know, the bullshit. Tekken 8, fire, flames, and sparks, and all that fancy stuff. The sound as well. I do like that, like, little movement he does when he, like, rips the arm away from his mask. That's a pretty cool animation right there. Wish I could make it a little bit more violent. I think I could do that. Right there. So like down here, like that. And this part a little slower. There we go. That's a little bit better. Just zoom in a little bit so you can see. Perfect. Oh, looks good. And the hair looks alright. Okay, I think with this we can send it. Let's look at it one more time, see if there's anything else we want to change. Lawnmowers outside. Oh, there is one thing. Okay, let's look at the feet. I wanted to make a step. So instead of it sliding his feet over to the right, I wanted it to like be a step. So I wanted his leg to lift up and then go down. So like that. There we go. So now his legs should look like it just lifts up. But I feel like it should also come in a little bit sooner. So like too soon. There we go. So once you have like the basic poses done, what you can do is like advance and delay the timing on certain limbs so that it has a bit more of a realistic movement. But I still have not mastered that kind of technique, so it still looks like everything is just moving all together. So, for example, maybe the torso and arms can go first. Maybe I can adjust it so that happens. Yeah, but then it'll start to look weird. Now let's leave that alone. I think that looks okay. There is some weirdness on this other foot though. I don't like it. Should stay for at least a few frames. Here we go. I think that looks good now. Check it one more time. There we go. His head was moving a bit too fast back there, so if you look at it before, his head would kind of snap. But now I think it's okay if I put it right here. Perfect. For facial animation, I don't know what face I should use. I could try angry again, or I can try happy. I could do happy. Let's do happy. So let's make him happy. Right here, I guess. Which one is happy? There we go. Happy. In the frame before, I have to make sure it is neutral. And then copy this and make sure I'm happy throughout the rest of the animation. Like that. So now you should see him being normal and happy. There you have it. Any other things? Any other details? I think we got it. I think we mostly hit everything. Now overall, like, the whole animation can go by a little bit faster, but I think that's pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is hide my screen for just a little bit while I save it and export it to a file here. I think it's gonna go here. I'm gonna call it just GF underscore split flame right here. And so what I'm going to do is now I go into an active camera. So I could do this one. I think this one's an orthographic camera. Is it? Yeah, it's an orthographic camera here. Pretty cool camera. Let's see this angle. Pretty cool angle. And this is the orthographic camera I use for the what's on stream. So if you redeem a channel point reward for Armor King, you'll see he'll do like a little animation in the bottom right corner. That's basically what one of these is. So I can render that out right now. Let's render it. Go to File. Actually, it'll be like this. Just gotta make sure I'm okay with it though. View or render animation. So what it's doing now is it's animating and saving each frame as a PNG so that I can then put them together and form a video or like put anything on top of it. But I think what I'll do for now is make a transparent GIF so that I can put on the bottom right corner of the screen so that it can become a channel points reward. So let's look at it. So I'm just going to make sure that it's in that it's actually been exported. Okay. Exports. Yep, I see a bunch of pictures. One gigabyte. That's how big this animation is in PNGs. So we're going to move over to Premiere. I'm going to show you how it turns into a GIF. PNG GIF, and let's change the window. So I think it won't show me that. So what I'll have to do is probably switch over to display capture. Yep, there it is. I am gonna mute it here, but basically this is how I was able to form like this animation here. It was with all this sequence here like as images, and then I put this in the background, overlaid this on top, put some sound effects. Hopefully it's not too loud. I don't think it's gonna sound like anything actually. Yeah. Okay, thankfully I don't have the audio on because it'll deafen you guys. The Apple of Wisdom, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Let's import what we got. So it's gonna be this file right here. Spit Flame, 121 frames. And what I'm gonna do is...
Patch notes are out.
What kind of patch notes are we talking?
It's just Miari's bug fixes, that's it.
That's what I thought. Let's do this one. Okay, back to the music. Okay, found it. So, what I can do is use this right here. Have I ever been approached to do commissions in Blender? Someone did ask me if I did do commissions in Blender. I think because presumably they wanted to commission something, but I said no because I wasn't experienced yet. And I think I'm a little bit more experienced now to where I can do like basic animation commissions for like Twitch emotes. You know, I think that's the only condition I'll ever take like a commission, right? So that way it's like for something that they can use. If it's just like, you know, an animation, I'll just do it if I'm interested enough in the idea, you know. But if they actually like want to use it for like a Twitch emote, then yeah, I'll probably like charge a commission for it. Okay, so we have the nest, the full nest here. So what I can do is, you see how all of these are combined into one? So I need to add these frames onto the end of this nested sequence. So it's gonna look like this entire block is just a bunch of frames. I should probably change the color. Yeah, I need to change the color of this sequence. Pretty. Okay, but then when I go over here, I think I can expand here. And what we'll get wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Right here. There it is. Found it. There we go. So here's the animation. So there it is. think it is a little fast, but we can make it work. So then what I do is to make it into a full GIF for us to use as a channel point reward, I need to, first of all, probably put this back in here. Probably give this a different color. Label lavender. No, lavender's magenta. Okay, so these magenta frames are like idle frames, right? See that? So then what I do is I put in the animation itself. Like that. And so what you get is this right here. Like that. I'm gonna move this away. So you just get this. And so from there, we can turn this into a GIF. Just have to make sure it looks okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll make this a little faster. 125%. Oops, I don't want to do that. There we go. I actually want to make that right here a little faster. Do 110, just a few frames faster. This probably 105%. Hey Donnell, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna make the whole thing just like a little bit faster. I don't know, the animation itself looks fine, but the timing is just a bit weird. So what I mean by that is... maybe I should make this part just much faster. Yeah. I might hold it for a little bit longer. What's good? How are you? I'm doing good. Speed duration, 100%. I'm just editing the pose itself. Okay. Speed duration. I'm gonna set it to 75 because it's a little too fast. There we go. I'm doing good. We're just making this animation into a redeemable channel point reward. So, in case you haven't seen before, each of these, I'm gonna pause the music, each of these little guys on the bottom right corner are animatable with channel point rewards. It's a little project I've been doing for a little while, but You see, that's Armor King being pissed off. And King, that's his little redemption right there. And so like each of the characters has like a bunch of different voice lines. And so whenever you redeem a channel point reward, it'll play a random animation, and it'll play a random voice line too. Like both of those random. So I'm gonna add this to the pile. So this animation right here where he just spits flames. I definitely need to add the flame part, but I can do that later. I think for now though, I just want to see how it works.
I move on to the next plane.
How's it going? Big Timo's in the chat.
It's not going in.
His favorite character is Kamala.
Your relationship is over, honey.
Voiced by Deborah Wilson, by the way. Very talented voice actress. She's definitely one of the GOATs. Okay, I think that looks good. That actually looks good. I like the timing of it. It looks fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to export this as a GIF. So export media encoder. This is where I hide it. And so after a while, it won't take long to export. I don't think it'll fuck up my computer too much, because it's not too intensive to export this. But we're gonna see.
It's not going in.
It is struggling a little bit because of how much stuff is running at the same time. But okay. You can export videos as an animated GIF. So that's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna be transparent too. So that way I don't have to do any green screen or anything. I'll call it Armor King 7. And I think we're just good to go. There we go. So just like that, it's now a GIF. So let's see if we can redeem it. Nope. See if we can get lucky and roll the right animation. Nope.
I'd tea that bowl of pie.
There it is.
Losing makes me stronger.
How could he grass him so happy?
Oh my god. There it is. We found it. We rolled correctly and we got the...
Good job.
Thanks, Kamala. Oh, come on, give it to me. There it is. Okay, that's it. So now we have that. That's done, and it's too late for me to really get back into ranked, so I might just do that either tomorrow, just play the TNS tournament, or some other day.
Beware of people in hats.
But oh man, I do want to play like Hot Shots Golf Night now. Like, you put me in the mood to play it, Jacob.
Look out!
Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna stop there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see if we can raid someone. Got BP. Easy Pixels, Box. Let's see, who is someone rateable? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Yeah. I honestly don't see anyone. So I guess we're just gonna call it. Either way, guys, thank you guys for stopping by and watching me toil away at the Animating Armor King. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, it's definitely like a lot of work. What, that took like 2.5 hours? And it wasn't like anything idle either, like it was consistently working on it. So I don't know if I'll do any more animations for a little bit. I'll just take a little break. Definitely work on other content. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys over at YouTube for watching, and yeah, Twitch people as well. See you guys.